Hello, welcome to Top 10 Mods for Fabric 1.16.2. So the first mod I'm going to look at is this mod called HUD mod. You can probably see on the bottom left hand side there, you can see that's part of the HUD mod, but if you look at the actual config menu, you can see you've got a bunch of different ones that you can actually mess with. So with the crosshair, for instance, with the crosshair head, I've changed the scale to 1.5. I've changed the color to red. There's also an option in the crosshair mod that when you're hovering over an entity, you can actually get the crosshair to change color. So the great thing is that these are all divided into separate sections which you can hover over and you can move around. So here's the item update. I could move that around wherever I want, and it gives me lines to see where I can actually place it. So we look at the configuration options. You can see these are all the different options we have. So we've got general disable vanilla potion HUD, disable vanilla vignette. So you can get coordinates. You can change the size of the boss bars. You can even change the size and colors of the scoreboard as well. And there's an arrow HUD which shows you how many arrows you've got in your entire inventory in the little box. And you can just switch these on and off. So for instance, if I wanted to disable my keystroke HUD, I could just go into that. You can see we've got unselected color, selected color, and we can just press off and it'll be gone. Okay, we also have this mod called Bedrock Waters. So here I am in a birch forest, and what I've done is I've changed the config, and you can see the water is red. And there's two different things you can change for every single biome in the config, and you can also choose whether child biomes will inherit certain features from the parent biome, right? So there's that. But for instance, the two features are water color and also fog color. So when I go in the water, you can see I've changed it to make it kind of obvious. You can see the fog color is green, but the water color is red. If you actually look at the biome borders, when you do like a very obvious color, which isn't the color of water, it actually helps you to really clearly delineate the river biome here. So that's like a neat little side effect of changing some of the colors there. So all the bedrock color changes are in this mod, and there's also different colored water for nether biomes as well. Okay, next up we have this mod called Drunk Fletchin table. So this adds pretty cool interface to the Fletching table, and there's two modes of operation. From what I can tell with the crafting mode, all you can do is use it to craft arrows. These two slots on the left don't seem to do anything yet. The main functionality though is this, which is the tipping mode. So what you can do is you can put some arrows in here and you can put a potion and it will drain the potion. So you can see each potion is going to give you 24 tipped arrows. So that alone is a pretty good return. So this is something which has always been pretty useful, right? Because, and you can see it actually has a visual indicator on the top. We've also got this mod called glass doors. So this just adds glass doors for all the different wood types. Here's diagonal glass veins. So this allows you to create much cooler structures because you can actually place blocks on the diagonal. You can really see how this one is a game changer actually, because this really will allow you to... The placement is very, very pleasant indeed. You can make some very interesting structures actually with this. Wow. Okay, we've got a mod, and it's actually called Bacterium. It says Bacteria here, but it's called Bacterium. So what you need to do first of all is you need to make this must, which is made with sponge and bread. And what you can do is you can place your must underwater. Okay, we're going to just speed it up. You can see this. Oh, that's going pretty fast. Well, okay, so I literally ran it at that speed for about 10 seconds. You can see now it's going at a normal speed. Wow, it is propagating really fast when it gets to this size. So you want to make sure you don't let it get to a size as big as this. So then you can make the replacer bacteria, which is just made out of compacted must. And what you could do, for instance, say I wanted to get a load of diamonds. What I'd do is I'd place like this and then like that. Oh wow. Interesting. Oh wow, look at that. That is awesome. This is obviously increased tick speed. You can also make this thing the jammer. So if this gets too fast, which it probably is at this point, that will just destroy it. That was the destroyer bacteria. Okay, so we have a melon here. We use shears. We're going to create a carved melon, and you can put the carved melon on your head. That'll give you that effect. You can also make the melon O lantern. It's going to be a light source, and you notice that when you place redstone on all the different faces, it's not going to do anything. But the front of this will actually output a redstone signal. Alright, next one is kind of a simple one. It's just called chain suspension. So normally you can't do this. Or this. You can see the dragon egg falls, right? But this way you can actually suspend these things from a chain, and it will work for any gravity block. So you can see the concrete powder, sand. So any gravity block can be suspended from a chain. Okay, we've got this mod called durability banks. So you can make a charger like so. Then we can put the durability bank in here, and then we can charge it up with lapis. You can see as you put the lapis in, it's going to drain. It's going to fill up to a maximum of 500 charges in the durability bank. So we'll put the durability bank in my offhand. And you'll notice this wooden sword, just a basic wooden sword, it's not taking any damage. And that's because all the damage is being taken by the durability bank. Alright, there's also this mod called Craftable Utility. So you can make an item here called the Obsidian Muncher. It does mine obsidian instantly. Death teleport scroll. You can see that will teleport you to the last place you died. And yeah, the spawn teleport scroll. That's pretty smooth, that. So yeah, that's 10 cool mods for Fabric 1.16.2. Thanks for watching.